Good morning everyone. Let us review in the previous class. In the previous class we have learned about classification of quadrilaterals. Is it what are the quadrilaterals we have learned? Parallelogram, rhombus, kite, rectangle, square, and also we have learned about the properties of parallelogram and rectangle. Is it? So what are the properties having the parallelogram? Opposite sides are parallel and equal. Opposite sides are parallel and equal. Opposite sides are parallel and equal. Diagonal bisect each other. Diagonal bisect each other. And next one, properties of rectangle. It has two properties. One is diagonals are equal. Diagonals are equal. The length of the diagonals are equal, and then adjacent opposite sides are equal. Adjacent sides are not equal. Okay, opposite sides are equal. Adjacent sides are not equal. Okay, that's it. That is a rectangle. Okay. The length of the rectangle, length of the diagonals are equal. Okay, length of the diagonals are equal. Opposite sides are equal. Opposite sides are equal. Right? Next. Today we have complete the remaining examples and exercise related exercise. Already we have complete the example 4. Okay. Now see the example 5. So one of the figure is given, rectangle. Okay, the diagonal A, C, B, D. Okay, here the perpendicular line is given. Okay, it's denoted N. And here also one of the perpendicular line. Okay, here 90 degree, here also the 90 degree. Okay, it is denoted M. ABCD is a rectangle. BM and DN are perpendicular from B and D. Perpendicular from the B and D to AC. Prove that. To prove the triangle BMC is concurrent. This and this are concurrent triangles. We have to prove the concurrent. Concurrent means same size and same shape. Okay. That is called the concurrent. Okay. To prove. Solution. What are the data we have from this given figure? In the triangle BMC and the triangle AND. Okay, triangle BMC and the triangle AND. Triangle AND. Okay, which are the sides are equal? AD and BC, because opposite sides are equal in rectangle. Opposite sides are equal in rectangle. Therefore, from this, in this two triangle, okay, triangle, we get the side AD is equal to BC. This side and this side are equal because opposite sides are equal in rectangle. Okay, here write opposite sides are equal. Okay, and here DNA, N is 90 degree. Here B BMC are 90 degree. Okay, angle BMC. Why did you do this process? We have to prove this triangle AND and this triangle BMC are concurrent. ரெண்டும் ஒரே மாதிரி இருக்கு அப்படி நம்ம ப்ரூவ் பண்ண போறோம். Okay, so now we have proved the sides are same சொல்லிட்டோம். Why we have said the opposite sides are equal in rectangle. Next step, here this right angle triangle, is it 90 degree? So angle BMC is equal to angle AND is equal to 90 degree, equal to 90 degree. Okay, next one, the angle, this angle. Okay, and here alternate angles. You know that alternate angles are equal. Okay, which are that? DAN and BCM. இதுக்கு இது என்னதுமா? Alternate angles. Already we have learned Z. Okay. Okay, do you understand? Z shape is denoted the alternate angles. Okay, so these are the alternate angles are equal. So these two angles are equal. These two angles are equal. Now write that angle NAD. Angle A right in the center. Okay, angle here, which angle alternates? C. So BCM is equal to, both having the same angle. Here write alternate angles are equal. Alternate angles are equal. Angles are equal. Okay, we have proved this side and this side are equal, 90 degree, and these two are the alternate angles. The sides are equal. Okay, sides are equal. Okay, and next one, NDA. Okay, and MCB. BC. Okay, so angle sum property. We know that these two values. Okay, sum of the angle is 180 degree. Sum of the angle is 180 degree. So this angle and this angle are, for you differentiate, I have put like double arc. Okay, so this angle and this angle are equal in sum of three angle is 180 degree. Sum of triangle in triangle is 180 degree. So in this place we have write the angle ADN is equal to angle CBM. CBM or MBC. Here write angle sum property. Angle sum property. Okay, now we have find out these two are concurrent because inge ellame satisfy agudu. At the same time this triangle having the same all the values. Okay, therefore the triangle, hence the triangle BMC is concurrent to the triangle DNA. Okay, the ASA concurrence we have learned in the last year. Angle, side, angle, concurrence. Okay, sides and two angles. So ASA concurrency is satisfied. Therefore, the given these two triangles are concurrent. Okay. Now see the next example. Here also give it one of the parallelogram diagram. PQRS. In the given figure, PQRS in the parallelogram. The angle bisector of, so one of the angle bisector means the divide equally. Okay, the angle bisector means that angle divide in equal. Okay, so the angle bisector of SPQ and PQR intersect at O. Okay, இந்த ஆங்கிளையும் bisector divide பண்ணுது. Okay அம்மா, it is denoted by O. Prove that to prove, what we prove? The angle POQ is a right angle. Which one is POQ? The 90 degree நம்ம என்ன செய்யணுமா prove பண்ணணும். Okay, right. Here SPQ and PQ are the adjacent angles, is it? Angle P and Q are the adjacent angles. Adjacent angles having the degree is 180 degree. Okay, and then we have consider, first we have consider, let's this part. Okay, Q, that is PQO, the angle OQP, this angle. Okay, we have considered BX. அதை நான் என்ன எடுத்துக்கிறேம்மா x degree எடுத்துக்கிறேன். And next PQR, the whole. Okay, we have considered 2x. You know that half, is it? So angle இது x na இதோட whole எவ்வளவு இருக்கும் 2x. Okay, we have considered to 2x. So PQR is equal to 2x degree. 2x degree. Now the angle SPQ plus angle PQR equal to 180 degree. Equal to 180 degree. Why? Adjacent angles. Okay. Adjacent angles are 180 degree. Okay. Now we have find out the angle SPQ plus PQR value is 2x degree equal to 180 degree. Equal to 180 degree. So angle SPQ is equal to 180 degree minus 2x degree. Okay, don't change, we will keep here. And next we have find out the angle QPO. Okay, which one we have find out now? QPO. Okay, how can you write this? The half of the angle SPQ, is it? SPQ la half the என்னதுமா QPO. Okay, so I will write half of SPQ. adilla paadi da enaduma QPO. Okay, so now I will write 1 by 2. You have to find this value 180 degree minus 2x degree. Okay, let's simplify 90 degree minus x degree. So each term multiplied by 1 by 2. So 2 divided 90 degree, here 2 will be cancelled, so minus x degree. So angle QPO is equal to 90 degree minus x degree. Now we know the three sides of value. We have to find out what we prove. POQ we have to find out. We have find out this one is right angle. Right angle having 90 degree. Okay. Now we know that value of the angle QPO and then PQO also you know. Is it? OQP value was x. Now substitute in the formula angle sum property of triangle. Angle sum property of triangle. Okay. So what are the angles are there? Angle POQ plus okay angle OQP plus angle QPO is equal to 180 degree. 180 degree. Here write angle sum property. Angle sum property of triangle. Angle sum property of triangle. Now substitute the values. We didn't know, we have to find out this value POQ. OQP value we have, let consider BX. Okay, so you will write POQ plus AX plus here QPO value. We have find out the value of QPO. What is that? 90 degree minus x degree is equal to 180 degree. So plus and minus will be cancelled. Okay, so what does remain? Angle POQ equal to 180 degree plus 90 come to this side minus 90. So 90 degree. 90 degree means the angle POQ is right angle. Hence proved. Hence proved. Okay. You understand? First we have consider this angle BX. Second this whole PQR we have considered to be 2x. After we have using the adjacent angle is 180 degree. Okay. So here the angles SPQ and PQR. The whole angles is 180 degree. We have calculate the value of SPQ. After we have calculate the QPO. Why do you calculate QPO? We have to find out the value of POQ. The triangle oda value da namak kandupidikanum. The angle oda value we have to prove 90 degree. That is right angle. Okay. So we have do this procedures. Okay. So bisector. PO is a bisector. So half of the angle is PQ. So already we have find that value. Substitute here and simplify. We get the QPO. After you have using the angle sum property of the triangle is 180 degree. Apply and we have proved this. The angle is right angle triangle. Okay. Now see the exercise 9.1. Exercise 9.1. Already we have completed the first problem. Now move to the second one. Okay. PQRS in the parallelogram in which angle Q is equal to 37 degree. Find the measures of angle P and angle R. solution. First I will draw the rough diagram for your understanding. Okay, so first one is parallelogram is given. Okay, the parallelogram PQR, yes, and then the Q value was given 37 degree. Find the measures of angle. So given angle Q is equal to 37 degree. Okay, and to find the angle P and angle R. Angle P and R. Okay, so what are the properties you know about the parallelogram? Opposite sides are parallel and equal. Opposite sides are parallel and equal. Okay, and then diagonal bisect each other. Diagonal bisect each other. Okay, so here the angle Q is 37 degree is given. So opposite angles are equal in parallelogram. Okay, so S value is also 37 degree. Why? Opposite angles are equal in parallelogram. Okay, next what is the relationship between these two angles? Adjacent angles is 180 degree. Okay, adjacent angle. What are the adjacent angles from this diagram? Angle SPQ. Okay, SPQ plus PQR equal to 180 degree. Sum of adjacent angle is 180 degree. Okay, here write adjacent angles of 180 degree. Okay, so what is the value of Q? You know that is it. SPQ is equal to, one more step I will write, okay, for your convenient. Okay, Q value was 37 degree. Now you have write SPQ is equal to 180 degree minus 37 degree. What we get? 37741. So the angle P is equal to 143 degree. So angle SPQ means here which place one we have considered the angle P is the angle. P is called the angle. Okay. So angle P is equal to 143 degree. We have find P. So opposite angles are equal. Therefore angle P is equal to angle R equal to 143 degree, since opposites angles are equal. Opposite angles are equal in parallelogram. Hence proved. Okay. And next one, third problem. The sum of two opposite angles of the parallelogram is 120. Find all the angles of the parallelogram. Here sum of two angles is given, is it? Third one, sum of two opposite angles. Here also given the parallelogram. We have considered A, B, C, D. Okay. The sum of two opposite angles of the parallelogram is 120. Okay, clearly given, underline that word. The sum of, given the sum of any two we have considered. Okay, the sum of two opposites. Okay, opposite side level angles is equal to 120 degree. Okay, 120 degree. Find the angles. So ரெண்டு opposite sides here ரெண்டு இது சம்னு கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. அப்போ என்னதுமா ரெண்டு opposite angles. For example, we have considered the angle A and C are the opposite angles. Okay, let angle A and angle C be the opposite angles. Okay, then sum of angle A plus angle C is equal to 120 degree. ரெண்டு ஆங்கிளும் சேர்த்தது என்னன்னு கொடுத்துருக்காங்கம்மா 120 degree. So opposite angles are equal. Okay, opposite angles are equal. So angle A is equal to angle, since angle A is equal to angle C, opposites angles are equal. Okay, opposite angles are equal. So we have applied for the C value as angle A or A value as C. We have considered any one. Okay, equal to 120. 2 angle A is equal to 120 degree. So angle A is equal to 60 degree. Okay, so angle A is equal to 60. Therefore angle A is equal to angle C is also 60 degree. Why? Opposite angles are equal. Opposite angles are equal. Next we have find out other angles. Is it? Find all the angles of the parallelogram. Okay, we have find out two angles. Remaining angles, what are there? Angle B and D. What is the relation between angle A and B? Adjacent angles are 180 degrees. Sum of two adjacent angles are 180 degree. Okay, so therefore the angle A plus angle B is equal to 180 degree, since adjacent are 180 degree. Adjacent angles are 180 degree. You know that value of angle A. What is that? 60 degree. Angle B is equal to 180 degree. So angle B equal to 180 minus 60 degree is equal to 120 degree. Hence angle, opposite angles, which are that? Angle B is equal to angle D is equal to 120. Here right, opposite angles are equal. Okay, very clear. Okay, here the sum of two opposite angles is given. We have considered from the diagram angle A and C are B are opposite angles. Sum of means we have to add. So another one of the condition, opposite angles are equal in parallelogram. So angle A plus angle B is angle A plus angle C we have considered B. Angle A equal to 120. So 2 times of angle A we have find out the one angle value. Okay, after the opposite, the same condition, opposite angles are equal. So angle A and angle C be 60 degree. After we have using the adjacent angles are 180 degree. After find out the remaining two angles. Okay, and the fourth one, the adjacent angles of the parallelogram are in the ratio 4:5. Find all the angles of the parallelogram. So ratio is given. You have find out the adjacent angles of the parallelogram. Okay, here also given the angles. Adjacent angles means next angles. See the fourth solution. Let the adjacent angles are 4x degree and 5x degree. Let the adjacent angles are 4x degree and 5x degree. Find all the angles of the parallelogram. Find all the sides. Okay, all the sides of the parallelogram. Okay, A, B, C, D. So adjacent angles. So we have considered the angle AB 4x degree, B 5x degree. Okay, let angle A is equal to 4x degree, angle B is equal to 5x degree. Okay, you know that relation between these two angles. Adjacent angle is 180 degree. So the angle A plus angle B is equal to 180 degree. Here write adjacent angles are 180 degree. So angle A value we have considered 4x degree plus 5x degree is equal to 180 degree. 9x degree is equal to 180 degree. X degree is equal to 180 divided by 9 is equal to 20 degree. So x equal to 20 degree. Then substitute this value in the angle A. So angle A we have considered 4x degree. Okay, so 4 multiple of 20 is equal to 80 degree. And then B is equal to 5x degree. 5 multiple of 20 is equal to 100 degree. And the angle A is equal to angle C. Opposite angles are equal. Okay, so angle A is equal to angle C. So angle C is also, the value was 80 degree, and angle B is opposite to angle D is equal to 100 degree. Since opposite sides, opposite angles are equal. Opposite angles are equal. Okay, that's it. And next one, fifth problem. Find the length of a diagonal of the rectangle whose sides are 15 centimeter and 8 centimeter respectively. The length of the rectangle is given. Length of the diagonal of the rectangle is given. Okay, find the length of the diagonal. We have to find out the length of the diagonal. Okay, whose sides are given. So sides L and B is given. Length is length. Let length L is equal to 15 centimeter and breadth B is equal to 8 centimeter. Do you know the formula for the diagonal of the rectangle? What is that? The diagonal is equal to, okay, diagonal is equal to square root of L square plus B square. L square is equal to B square. Okay, so square root of L square, L value was 15. So 15 square plus B value was 8. So 8 square. So 15 square is square root of 225 plus 8 square value was 64. So we have add these values 9, 8, 2. 289 is equal to the square of 17. Square of 17. So the diagonal D is equal to 17 centimeter. Okay, and next one, sixth problem, find the value of x in the given figure. So one of the figure is given like this, M or PS. Okay, and given the angle S. Angle S is equal to 4x minus 5, and another one of the value is angle R. Angle R is equal to 22 minus 5x. What is the relation between angle R and S? Opposite angles are equal. Okay, so angle S is equal to angle R. Opposite angles are equal. Okay, so angle S is 4x minus 5 is equal to 22 minus 5x. Okay, so arrange the like terms. So 4x minus, come to this side, 5x, here 22 plus 5, here 27, here 9x. So 3 times. So x value is 3. What asking in the question? Find the value of x in the figure. So x equal to 3. That's it. Okay. Now move to the seventh problem. PQRS is a parallelogram. Seventh problem, PQRS is the parallelogram in which the angle SPQ is equal to 85 degree and angle RQS is equal to 45 degree. Find the measure of angle RSQ and angle PSQ. Okay, so first write the given data. Seventh one, this is a given diagram. Okay, this value is 45 degree. Here 85 degree is given. PQ or S. PQ or S. Okay. To find given angle SPQ. Angle SPQ is equal to 85 degree and angle RQS is equal to 45 degree. To find the angle RSQ and angle PSQ. Okay, RSQ. We have find out this value. Okay, and then PSQ. Okay, we have find out these two values. See here, what is the relation between this one and this one? The alternate angles are equal. Alternate angles are equal. Okay, from the angle is equal to angle this one, is it? So PSQ equal to 45 degree, equal to 45 degree. Why? Alternate angles are equal. Alternate angles are equal. Alternate angles are equal. So the angle PSQ value was 45 degree. Now we have find out this value was 45 degree. Okay. Next, how can you find out this? Here 45 degree. Okay. Here 45 degree. Here bisector. Is it? Here the bisector. So what is the relation between the bisector of the two angles? Equally divide. Equally divide. Okay. So we have find out the bisector using method, or otherwise we have using the opposite angles are equal, is it? So P is opposite to R, so R value is 85 degree. Okay, angle SPQ is equal to angle QRS equal to 85 degree. 85 degree. Opposite angles are equal. Opposite angles are equal. Okay. Then we have find out the sum of three angles. Okay. Sum of three angles is 180 degree in triangle. That method also we have follow. Or bisector. Bisector means equally divide. So 2 times of this value, is it? 2 times of this value. So 245 is equal to 90 degree. Okay. 2. We have that method also we have followed. Any one of the method you have find out this value here. Then only we have write the alternate angles are equal. Or you have find out this triangle using the angle sum property of triangle. Okay, angle sum property, what is that? The sum of the angles. What are the angles are there? S, Q, R. Okay, S, Q, R. S, Q, R value is 45. Okay, plus angle QRS, QRS plus RSQ, RSQ equal to 180 degree. Here write angle sum property, angle sum property. Okay, angle sum property, what is the angle sum property? Sum of three angles is 180 degree. Angle SQR value, what is the value? Q angle SQ value was 45 degree plus QR S value was 85 degree plus the angle RSQ is equal to 180 degree. Now we have add these two values. Okay, so what do we get? 0, 130 degree. Angle RSQ is equal to 180 degree. So angle RSQ is equal to 180 degree minus 130 degree is equal to 50 degree. Thus, the angle RSQ is equal to 50 degree. PSQ is equal to 45 degree. That's all. Okay. And 8th one is homework. 8th one is homework. Okay. So, homework. Exercise 9.1, 8th one. 8th one only give the homework. Okay. I hope you are understood today concept. If you have any doubt, you can ask it to me. Thank you, students.